Okay, in this video I want to talk about the different ways that people resolve issues, or they're taught to resolve issues. And this is not counseling advice, anything along that line. It's read the disclaimer in the description box below this video on YouTube. I'm not a healthcare provider or professional. Okay, and I'll give myself as an example. I have degrees in both psychology and sociology. Now, this is my opinion, and some might disagree, but a counselor or psychologist kind of person might tell someone to walk away from an issue. Okay, sociologists tend to walk toward an issue. Okay, so for me, I'm more of the sociologist. I walk toward it for resolution. Okay. Now, there are certainly times when I will employ the whole bit of going gray rock or no contact. And that's basically when I've felt that there's no resolution to any issue. And that's it for me. But combining it with the sociologist in me, the gray rock would be more like, in my mind, I'm thinking along the line of bless your little heart. Okay, and I think a lot of us know what that means. I might even say it, but as far as no contact, it's a different story. And basically, like I said, that's when there is just no resolution to this problem. Now, I'd always, when I was younger, had an issue with that because my thought, as a sociologist, was if everybody runs away from, or goes no contact from an issue, then the people who need the correction will not be corrected because nobody is going to show them that they're wrong. Okay, and I know a lot of people have different opinions on that, but the bigger thing is the no contact is when there's too much danger. That's the only time I would go no contact, when there's too much danger. And danger isn't just physical. Well, physical is a big one, but it's also emotional, and we know there are different types of abuse. Okay, now back when I was a student, I think I was an undergraduate, somebody I knew went to see this counselor. Sorry, it's broken up. They went to see this counselor, and that person doesn't know how to drive. Yeah, and the counselor, as it turned out, was a sociologist. Now, this was many years ago, and probably back in the late 80s, early 90s, I guess. Well, no, it's mid-90s. And that was, I think, before the time that there were coaches, people who were life coaches or relationship coaches. And I got from this woman, I went to see her. This person went to see her, and she came back saying that the counselor said that she was also giving and loving, and that she needed to stop giving to people. Well, no, this person wasn't that. So I went to see this counselor to find out, what is she all about, And as it turned out, to me, she was just not that, And I was studying to become a counselor. So she was just not all that. And what I learned years later, and that's another story, but I did get my master's degree in sociology to become a counselor, and I've also worked on a PhD in counseling and developmental psychology. But my master's degree I was planning to use to start. But as it turned out, the state says no. So these days it's more of a coach. Okay, but anyway, the difference, like I was saying, that the sociologists move more toward an issue, and the counselors, psychologists, generally move away from it. And I'm talking about when you're dealing with toxic people. Okay, some of it, the opposite. If it's too much of a problem, move away from it. But anyway, so my direction would be more toward a problem. And this is all a generalization because there are some of them I would move away from. But, to move toward the problem to look for resolution. And one of the ways I think I would say that an example of kind of a mix of these. Actually, I'm going to wrap this up here and say that I'm going to do a whole video on the other one. And if there's going to be a little circle at the end of this video, just click on that to subscribe, or there's a rectangle, watch another video. But it'll be in my next video coming up. I might post it the same day, I don't know. But anyway, go ahead and subscribe and learn the way that I would say this. I don't want to have to do this on every video, so this is the one, I'll refer to in other ones.